Most people will never reach their true potential. They spend their lives chasing comfort, making excuses, and following the crowd. But you're different. If you've clicked on this video, it means you're not satisfied with being average. You want to know if you're on the right path, if you're moving ahead while everyone else is stuck in place. The truth is, society is designed to keep people weak, distracted, and endlessly chasing things that don't matter. But a small percentage, just 3.2%, break free from this trap. They develop traits, habits, and mindsets that separate them from the masses. These people don't wait for luck or hope for success. They build it. Today, I'll reveal the 10 signs that prove you are ahead of 96.8% of people in life. Some of these will confirm what you already know about yourself. Others may challenge you, exposing blind spots you didn't even realize were holding you back. But one thing is certain. If you have these signs, you are not like everyone else. You are built for more. And trust me, the last 3 signs are the rarest of all, the ultimate indicators that you're destined for something greater. So stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear could change how you see yourself and your future forever. 1. You have absolute control over your emotions. Most people are slaves to their emotions. They get angry over small things, feel discouraged after minor setbacks, and let external circumstances dictate their mood. But if you are ahead of the majority, you have learned the power of emotional control. You don't react impulsively, you respond with wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means that instead of wasting energy complaining or getting upset, you focus on what you can control. Emotional stability allows you to think clearly, make better decisions, and remain unshaken even when life throws chaos at you. 2. You prioritize discipline over motivation. The average person relies on motivation. They wait to feel inspired before taking action. But motivation is like a fire that burns bright and fades quickly. If you are ahead of most people, you understand that discipline is the key to long-term success. You don't wait until you feel like it. You do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. The Stoics believed in living by principles, not by fleeting emotions. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This means that once you take action despite how you feel, you realize that most of the resistance was only in your mind. You embrace discomfort because you know it leads to growth. 3. You are comfortable being alone. Most people cannot stand being alone with their thoughts. They constantly distract themselves with entertainment, social media, or meaningless conversations. But if you are ahead of 96.8% of people, solitude is your strength. You use alone time to reflect, plan, and grow. You understand that self-mastery starts with self-awareness, and self-awareness requires silence. As Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This means that the journey to self-improvement often makes you feel isolated, but that's a sign you're on the right path. 4. You seek wisdom instead of validation. Most people crave approval. They shape their opinions based on what society expects rather than what is true. But if you are ahead of most, you don't chase validation. You chase wisdom. You read books, analyze different perspectives, and seek knowledge for its own sake. You understand that wisdom gives you power over yourself and your circumstances. As Socrates famously said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." This mindset keeps you humble and always striving for more growth. 5. You have mastered the art of saying no. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck in mediocrity is their inability to say no. They take on unnecessary obligations, waste time on meaningless activities, and let others dictate their schedule. But if you are ahead of most, you understand the value of your time. You protect it fiercely. You only say yes to things that align with your long-term vision. The Stoics emphasized that life is short and should not be wasted on trivial matters. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." If you are selective with your time, you are already ahead of the masses. 6. You don't fear failure, you use it. Failure destroys most people. They take it as a personal attack and never try again. But if you are ahead of 96.8% of people, you see failure as feedback. Every setback is a lesson. Every mistake is an opportunity to improve. You embrace the philosophy of anti-fragility, becoming stronger through adversity. As the Stoics believed, difficulties are training for the soul. Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." You turn obstacles into stepping stones. 7. You focus on long-term gains over short-term pleasure. Most people prioritize immediate gratification. They choose junk food over health, entertainment over education, comfort over challenge. But if you are ahead of the majority, you delay gratification for bigger rewards. You invest your time and energy in things that will pay off in the future. This is why so few people achieve greatness, because true success requires patience. As Epictetus advised, no great thing is created suddenly. 8. You don't compare yourself to others. Comparison is the enemy of happiness. Most people constantly measure themselves against others and feel inferior or superior as a result. But if you are ahead of most, you only compare yourself to who you were yesterday. You compete with your past self, not strangers on the internet. The Stoics taught that external achievements are irrelevant. True success is mastering your own mind and actions. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." You focus on your own path, knowing that comparison is a waste of energy. 9. You take full responsibility for your life. Most people blame circumstances, luck, or other people for their failures. But if you are truly ahead in life, you take full responsibility. You understand that even if something isn't your fault, it is still your responsibility to fix it. This level of ownership gives you complete control over your destiny. The Stoics believed that blaming others is a weakness, while taking responsibility is the ultimate power. Epictetus said, "We are responsible for some things, and not for others." Wisdom lies in knowing the difference. 10. You know that time is your most valuable asset. Nothing separates the successful from the unsuccessful more than how they use their time. Most people waste it without thinking, but if you are ahead of 96.8% of people, you treat time like gold. You know that once lost, it can never be regained. You eliminate distractions, focus on what truly matters, and make every moment count. Seneca gave the ultimate warning. While we waste our time hesitating and postponing, life is slipping away. If you live with urgency and purpose, you are far ahead of the masses. If you resonate with these signs, you are already walking a path that few dare to take. But remember, being ahead doesn't mean you stop improving. The true Stoic mindset is about constant growth, self-mastery, and using every day as an opportunity to get better. Keep pushing forward, keep learning, and keep living with purpose. The world belongs to those who take control of their minds and actions. Are you one of them? If so, you are already ahead of 96.8% of people.